Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We're dedicated to delivering quality auto parts, expert customer service, fast and free shipping, all backed by our 100% satisfaction guarantee. So visit us at 1AAuto.com, your trusted source for quality auto parts.
In this video, we're going to be working with our 2006 Chrysler 300. We're going to show you how to remove and replace a factory door speaker and replace it with another factory unit. The steps will be similar for an aftermarket piece, but you may have to do some custom work of your own. If you like this video, please click subscribe. We have a ton more information on this car as well as many other makes and models. And if you would like this speaker for your vehicle, you can follow the link down in the description over to 1AAuto.com. Here are the items you'll need for this repair. Normally there would be a little panel here that's broken off and missing from our vehicle. You would want to take a hooked pick, put it in there, and just pop it down. Once that's out of the way, you can use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the screw and the handle. Now, unless you're replacing a mirror, you'll only have to remove the 3 color-matched clips, 1 here and 2 at the back of the panel. The black clips can stay in place since this piece of trim is all on its own. To remove these clips, push the center in 1 click, and you can see there's a small hole in there. I find the easiest way to remove these is get a hooked pick, grab that, and pull it out. Repeat this process for the other 2 clips. And then 3 Phillips head screws along the bottom, as well as 1 up on the side here in the front. We'll remove all of those with our Phillips head screwdriver. Below the door pull is another panel we'll have to pop down. Behind that panel is another Phillips head screw that we'll have to remove with our screwdriver. Grab the bottom of the panel, pop it out. Release the door handle cable here by popping this clip off to the side, rotating it, and lifting the hook out. And we should be able to lay it back enough to remove the connectors on the master window switch. Then we'll want to pop out all the retainers, the wire harness down here, unplug the courtesy light at the bottom of the panel as well. Again, this is another great place that our trim tools come in handy. Just reach it under there, pop them out. And set your panel off to the side. To remove your door speaker, we'll actually remove these 4 Phillips head screws. The speaker is detachable from this panel, but our new part comes with a complete panel here, so we'll be removing it as an assembly. Now we'll pull the speaker out of the door. You'll find the connector at the bottom here, which we'll disconnect and remove. Here we have our old part that we removed from our vehicle and our new part from 1AAuto.com. As you can see, these parts are exactly the same, with the same speaker, cover, and the same bracket in the back. We have the same 4 mounting locations on it and the same connector on the back. This is actually a Mopar piece that we have here, so it's an exact OEM replacement unit. Now your speaker may have gotten blown out from being played too loud, or from having a stereo adjusted improperly, or an aftermarket stereo that's too powerful for these speakers, or it may have just worn out over time, become torn or damaged during a repair, or have gotten moisture on it somehow, and it's not sounding as good as it should. So this new part from 1A Auto is going to go in direct fit, just like our original equipment, and fix you up right. Connect your new speaker, lay it back into place. Push it on there right, it'll actually stay on there over these little plastic clips that we bolt into. We can now reinstall our 4 Phillips head screws. Reconnect the courtesy light. Pop those two harness connections back into their proper locations. Reconnect the power mirror switch. I know there are two gray connectors here with a lot of similar colored wires going to them, but the one for the mirror switch is slightly smaller and has a lot more connections on it. So we'll plug that in all the way at the front of the panel, closest to me. The little black connector goes in the top of the power window switch. And the large gray connector goes at the far end of the power window switch. Reinstall the latch rod. Slide that clip back over it. Lift up and slide over the door lock. Line up your panel and snap all the clips back into place. To reinstall these clips, you'll have to push the tab back out and through. Place it back into its opening in the door panel. Pop the tab back in the center. Repeat that process with the other two clips at the back of the door. Reinstall the 3 screws along the bottom, the one up here at the front of the door, one under this panel, and one behind the door handle with our Phillips head screwdriver. Remember to close those cover panels on the door if your vehicle still has them.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at oneauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.